Okay, so for your Om work, I'd like you to freestyle write and journal starting today, starting now, about if you could ask life for anything, what would you ask for? If you could ask for anything that you would want to get out of this experience, what would you ask for? In our work together, it's important that you uh, clarify your intentions. And Albert Einstein said, if you can't explain it to a 5-year-old, you probably don't really get it yourself. So you can start big. Start big in terms of, think of the major compartments of your life. So there's living situation, career, spirituality, um, relationships, family, sex, creativity, financial income, personal health and well-being. Think of the major compartments of your life and start to think, what do I want in each one of these compartments? And then you'll probably find that one of these compartments is the most important to you. It's like the most triggering, or the, like, man, if I could really figure out my financial situation and a steady stream of income doing what I love, if I could really like nail that one down, all the other compartments would start to fall into a balance, or to a wholeness, right? Because you are all these compartments. Um, and then just swing big, ask for what you want. Um, uh, when I went on my first ayahuasca adventure to Peru, I was like, God, I love my Spanish interpretation work that I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you for the money it bestows me, and the connections I make in helping Spanish speakers be understood by English speakers and vice versa. And I'm really freaking bored of doing this work. It's not like in alignment anymore to just be doing this. Please give me new purpose that is in alignment with my spirituality, my love of personal development, my love of adventure and travel. Please. In this ceremony, while on this retreat that I had been a Spanish interpreter for, Source, Spirit, the Voice, the Mother, Ayahuasca was like, well, you're doing personal development on this retreat. You're supporting other beings in this ceremonial space, which you seem to be a natural at. You love to travel. You're with tribe. You're doing spiritual work. Why don't you bring people here so that they could receive the blessing you're receiving? I mean, that's just an idea. And heart, mind, spirit blown. That was 3 years ago. My life has never been the same since. And that's just one ceremony that changed the course of my life. So it's important that you narrow down what you really want. And if you could ask for anything, what would you ask for? Then, when you go into this retreat, into this experience, you realize that you let your specific expectations go after doing your sacred work, and then just receive the blessing, receive the insight, and you'll feel whatever you need to feel. You'll heal anything you need to heal, and it may not look like what you're asking for is getting answered, but it always is. I promise you, it always happens like that. You always get what you need. Sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it's not pleasant, sometimes it's both, but you always get what your soul needs. So please start this journey around any questions you may have about ayahuasca or Wachumita, the other plant medicine, and start to just brainstorm, heartstorm, what you really are asking for. All right, that's all for now. I want to honor you and congratulate you for being on this quest, because it is deep, sacred work, and it takes courage to say yes to you. It takes courage to take a time out for yourself to do this self-love foundational work. And I honor you because I know it takes something to say yes to this. And just know that you're in really good hands and that this container is full of sacredness, it's full of safety. There's experience now after 3 years of doing these retreats. And that there's a whole lot of high vibe joy to be enjoyed.